it's Haley. Today's video is a bookshelf tour. So on Instagram, when I post like shelfies or pictures of my library, I can never get the whole thing in one shot because I have this teeny tiny little library and I can't get like far enough back to see the whole thing. So, we're gonna look at all the books that I own. It's very exciting. Well, not all the ones that I own, because some I'm like loaning to people, other ones are hiding like on the couch, other ones are probably in my car, like, so not all of them, but most of them. It'll be split up into two parts. I'm not gonna make you sit still for that length of time because my own attention span is not that great. The first one will be like, I have my sort of adult fiction, so like historical fiction, stuff like that, and all my like nostalgic kids books. And then this whole back wall here, which is mostly like my YA. And then the second video will be just my whole TBR, which is this whole wall, which is sort of indicative of my reading problem, but that's neither here nor there. So, a couple notes. One, yeah, I'm gonna mispronounce authors' last names and probably first names. No judging. Number two, I have little knick-knacky things on all the shelves. I don't know yet if I'm gonna like actually pull those out and talk about those as well as the books. So it'll be a surprise for both of us. I don't know. So I thought first I would sort of just like walk you around the room so that you can see how the whole thing's laid out. And then maybe that'll give you a better idea of sort of how I arrange things. There's not like any order to any of this. It's sort of grouped by subject, kind of, like subgenre or author. There really is no organization system. I tried rainbow shelves for a while, and while they looked glorious, like every time I went to look for a book, it sent me into like a panic spiral because I couldn't find the one I was looking for. So, yeah, now we're just sort of grouped by however felt right at the moment. So we'll see how long it lasts. Okay, so when we walk in, that whole back section there is like TBR stuff. And then that whole back wall is mostly like the YA stuff. And then over here, we're gonna ignore that mess because, yes, this is like my historical fiction and kids books. And I've got my quote wall, which is very exciting, took 100 years. A couple of my lithographs posters and my pops. And all my wall stuff. So that's the library. Here we go. Mistress of Rome, Empress of the Seven Hills, Daughters of Rome, Lady of the Eternal City, The Serpent and the Pearl, all by Kate Quinn. The Constant Princess by Philippa Gregory, Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers, The Needle in the Blood by Sarah Bauer, The Hidden Diary of Marie Antoinette by Carolee Erickson, 19 Minutes, Salem Falls, Plain Truth, all by Jodi Picoult, Where the Heart Is by Billy Letts, Bossy Pants by Tina Fey, The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, A Confederacy of Dunces by John Kennedy Toole, She's Come Undone by Wally Lamb, Nefertiti, Cleopatra's Daughter, The Heretic Queen, all by Michelle Moran, The Lost Sisterhood by Anne Fortier, The Memoirs of Cleopatra by Margaret George, A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens, Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, Songs of the Humpback Whale, Second Glance, Change of Heart, Mercy, Harvesting the Heart, Vanishing Acts, Perfect Match, House Rules, and Handle with Care, all by Jodi Picoult. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, The Second Summer of the Sisterhood, Girls in Pants, and this is why I don't let people borrow my books, Forever in Blue by Anne Bouchers, which is missing a dust jacket. These two are antiques, but I can't get rid of them, The Monster at the End of This Book, and DuckTales, two of the best little golden books that ever existed. Coraline by Neil Gaiman, The Two Princesses of Bamar by Gail Carson Levine, Mandy by Julie Edwards. Fun fact, that's a pen name for Julie Andrews. Dovey Co. by Frances O'Rourke Dowell, Fever 1793 by Laurie Halls Anderson, Pirates by Celia Reese, East by Edith Patu, Where the Red Fern Grows by Wilson Rawls, Bloody Jack, The Curse of the Blue Tattoo, Under the Jolly Roger, In the Belly of the Bloodhound, Mississippi Jack, My Bonnie Light Horseman, Rapture of the Deep, The Wake of the Lorelei Lee by L.A. Meyer, The Name of the Wind, The Wise Man's Fear, both by Patrick Rothfuss, Children of Earth and Sky by Guy Gavriel Kay, Princess Bride by William Goldman, To the Bright Edge of the World by Eowyn Ivey, The Snow Child by Eowyn Ivey, The 5 First Novels of the Little House on the Prairie series by Laura Ingalls Wilder, Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis, Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, The Odyssey by Homer, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll, Another Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, Wicked by Gregory Maguire, Son of a Witch by Gregory Maguire, Jane Steele by Lindsay Fay, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, Jane Austen and Seth Grahame-Smith, Uprooted by Naomi Novik, The Goose Girl, River Secrets, Anna Burning by Shannon Hale, Thorn Jack, Briar Queen, Nettle King, all by Catherine Harbour, Fairest, Cinder, Scarlet, Cress, Winter, Stars Above, all by Marissa Meyer. This is the UK version of the story East by Edith Patu, called The North Child. The Star-Touched Queen by Roshani Choksky. Princess of Thorns by Stacey J. Of Beast and Beauty by Stacey J. Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. Beauty by Robin McKinley. The Winner's Curse, The Winner's Crime, and The Winner's Kiss, all by Marie Rakoski. The Assassin's Blade, Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire, Queen of Shadows, Empire of Storms, all by Sarah J. Maas. Also have the Throne of Glass coloring book, Court of Thorns and Roses, Court of Mist and Fury, both by Sarah J. Maas. Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, Ruin and Rising, Six of Crows, and Crooked Kingdom, all by Leigh Bardugo. Scarlet, Lady Thief, Lionheart, The Wrath and the Dawn, and The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. The Archived, A Darker Shade of Magic, The Gathering of Shadows, This Savage Song, all by V.E. Schwab. The Hidden Oracle, The Sword of Summer, The Hammer of Thor. We have the whole Percy Jackson and the Olympians boxed set. And then also this super old school Percy Jackson, The Lightning Thief. Percy Jackson, The Greek Heroes. Percy Jackson, Greek Gods. The Lost Hero. The Son of Neptune. The Mark of Athena. The House of Hades. And The Blood of Olympus, all by Rick Riordan. Menagerie by Rachel Vincent. Moon Chosen by P.C. Cast. The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. Passenger and Wayfarer, both by Alexandra Bracken. Vengeance Road by Aaron Bowman. Rebel of the Sands by Alwyn Hamilton. Frostblood by Ellie Blake. Written in Red. Murder of Crows. Vision in Silver. And Marked in Flesh, all by Anne Bishop. The Bone Season and The Mime Order, both by Samantha Shannon. Finnegan of the Rock. Froy of the Exiles. Quintana of Charin, all by Belina Marchetta. Air Awakens. Fire Falling. Earth's End. Water's Wrath, and Crystal Crowned, all by Elise Kova. The Immortal Rules, The Eternity Cure, all of the Iron Fae series, all by Julie Kagawa. Ruby Red, Emerald Green, Sapphire Blue, all by Kirsten Gear. Half-Blood, Pure, Deity, Apollyon, Sentinel. These are all in the Covenant series. White Hot Kiss, Stone Cold Touch, Every Last Breath. Everything here by Jennifer Armentrout. The Dark Days Club by Allison Goodman. Nemesis by Anna Banks. Furthermore by Taha Mafi. Illumine, Gemina, both by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. Unearthly, Hallowed, and Boundless, all by Cynthia Hand. Shadows, Haze, Shimmer, and Burn, all by Paula Weston. Angelfall, End of Days, and World After by Susan E. A Promise of Fire, A Breath of Fire, both by Amanda Bouchette. Dark Fever, Blood Fever, Fae Fever, Dream Fever, and Shadow Fever, all by Karen Marie Moaning. The Scribe, The Singer, The Secret, The Staff and the Blade, all by Elizabeth Hunter. Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, and Breaking Dawn, all by Stephanie Meyer. The illustrated edition of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, illustrated edition of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And then I have the box set paperback original covers for the Harry Potter series. Beginnings, which includes both Obsidian and Onyx, Opal, Origin, and Opposition, all by Jennifer Armentrout. I have the Raven's Prophecy tarot deck that Maggie Stiefvater drew up. The Raven Boys, The Dream Thieves, Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and The Raven King, all by Mary Stiefvater. Graceling, Fire, Bitter Blue, all by Kristen Kishore. The Girl of Fire and Thorns, The Crown of Embers, The Bitter Kingdom, all by Ray Carson. Aeon, Aeona, both by Allison Goodman. City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels, City of Lost Souls, and City of Heavenly Fire, all by Cassandra Clare. Beautiful Disaster, Walking Disaster, Beautiful Oblivion, and Beautiful Redemption, all by Jamie McGuire. Wallbanger, Screwdrivered, and Rusty Nailed, all by Alice Clayton. Game Board of the Gods, and The Immortal Crown, both by Rochelle Mead. A Discovery of Witches, Shadow of Night, The Book of Life, all by Deborah Harkness. Soulless by Gail Carriger. Grave Mercy, Dark Triumph, and Mortal Heart, all by Robin Lefevers. Shatter Me, Unravel Me, Ignite Me, and Unite Me, all by Tahade Mafi. Under the Never Sky, Through the Evernight, and Into the Still Blue, all by Veronica Rossi. The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay, all by Suzanne Collins. Divergent, Insurgent, and Allegiant, all by Veronica Roth. Outlander, Dragonfly in Amber, Voyager, Drums of Autumn, A Breath of Snow and Ashes, The Fiery Cross, An Echo in the Bone. The Final Empire, The Well of Ascension, The Hero of Ages, all by Brandon Sanderson. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, Clockwork Princess, all by Cassandra Clare. Daughter of Smoke and Bone, Days of Blood and Starlight, Dreams of Gods and Monsters, and Lips Touch 3 Times, all by Lainey Taylor. That concludes part 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you spotted any favorites. Let me know if you have any other questions about what's in the library, if you want to see sort of more information about the stuff that's on my walls, and I will be posting the TBR shelves here soon, so we'll be on the lookout for that. Bye! This feels shorter. I'm very confused.